This meeting is being recorded.
For Chapter 5, Problem 29, we are asked to take a look at these alkenes below and assign the configuration of the double bond as either E or Z. So we have to choose which notation to use here. So if you recall, we have E for entgegen, and that means opposite. So our two highest priorities of our vanillic positions will be on opposite sides. And then we have zusammen. And you can kind of see same in the name there. So both of our highest priority groups on the vanillic positions of our double bond will be on the same side for our Z alkene. So let's take a look at compound A here. And this will be our highest priority here on this side of the double bond because we know we have a hydrogen here versus a carbon. So we have one on this side. So let's take a look at this other vanillic position here. So we have this carbon or this carbon. And up top, we would have a carbon that's bonded to two other carbons and a hydrogen versus down here, we have a carbon that's bonded to another carbon and two hydrogens. So this would win up here. So let's erase this indication down here. And then let's take a look. Let's see, are our highest priorities on the same side or opposite sides of our double bond? So it looks like opposite. So we're going to call this the E notation for A. Let's take a look at B here. And what do we see? We have on the right-hand side, we would pick between this carbon here or this carbon here. So on the bottom, we see this carbon is bonded to three other carbons, right? And up here, this carbon is bonded to two and then a hydrogen. So the lower carbon, that terpetal group, that would be our winner. So we'll erase that. Let's go and look at the other side here. So what do we have? We have a methyl group. So we know this carbon is just bonded to hydrogens up top. So our winner would be this site here where this carbon is bonded to two other carbons and a hydrogen. So let's draw our dividing line. Now we see that both of our highest priority groups are on the same side of our double bond. So this will be a zusammen. This is Z for compound B. Let's take a look at compound C. So we have on this vanillic position, we have a carbon versus a fluorine, so the fluorine wins. Then on the other side, we have to choose from this carbon or this carbon. So the top carbon has a bond to an oxygen, so that would be our winner. And we'll get rid of that. So when we do our determination here, if we have our highest priority on the same side or opposite side, this would be also a Z notation. They're both on the same side. And last we have here with compound D, remember we have a hydrogen here, so that's not really in competition. We know this carbon here would win, and then we have a chlorine. So that's pretty easy to determine, chlorine versus carbon. So let's draw our dividing line in our alkene. We see that we have yet again another zusammen, another Z. So we have for A, we have E, and then B, C, and D were all Z notation.